Hello, hello, hello. My name is Chantsy and welcome to my YouTube channel. On this channel, I do a lot of everyday makeup looks and I also do fashion videos for size 16 or extra large. If this is your first time discovering Chantsy, it's very nice to meet you and I hope that you're here to stay. If you want to, hit that subscribe button for more videos. And of course, if you're already subscribed, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you here. In today's video, I wanted to talk about everyday makeup tips for people who wear glasses. Before I get too far into this video, I wanted to make sure that I recognized Mirrorless Vision Care, who is sponsoring this video. So I've been going to Mirrorless Vision Care for about 2 to 3 years now. That's where I get all my vision glasses and I also get all my amazing sunglasses. They're located on Mirrorville Road in Ottawa and they carry some of the top lines like, you know, Chanel, Fendi, Gucci, Andy Wolf, Etnia. They've got a lovely, lovely array of not only vision glasses, but also sunglasses. So thank you so much, Mirrorless Vision Care, for sponsoring this video and for my new lovely pair of glasses. All right, first things first, I want to talk about how much research I've done to prepare this video. It didn't really occur to me that makeup affected glasses, and at the end of the day, what I realized is the style of glasses that I choose are makeup friendly. So these are my recent pair of Andy Wolf's that I got about a week ago and I love them. And the reason why I got these is I wanted to choose something that I was going to wear every day because the glasses that I wear are supposed to be for screen time. They are a little bit of a plus prescription, so because I can't see from close, can't see from far, and we're trying to find a good balance that works for me. These are meant for me to wear every day because I'm basically staring into a screen every day. They're supposed to like encourage me to blink my eyes because I'm like not blinking my eyes and then my eyes are drying out and that's really bad for your vision and you can get styes and then it's just like it all leads to terrible, terrible vision and eye health. In conclusion to my TED Talk, these glasses are my recent glasses, and I'm going to tell you why I love them. So the first thing about it is they are metal frame. That's what I usually choose because I find they keep their integrity a little bit better and they don't end up stretching. And if they do, I can easily bend them back and get them to stay on my face. The second thing that I love about these glasses are the nose pads. So I often get glasses that have nose pads because I just find them more comfortable and they fit on my face a little bit better. Thirdly, I often choose glasses that are more neutral color. This is a light rose gold, but not overly shiny, so they don't really like interfere or they kind of blend into the face. And then that's the last reason why I love these is because the lens is big. And what I've noticed is like when it comes to trends, the glasses right now have been bigger and bigger, but they're more comfortable and like I don't have any obstructions on the sides. I can see clearly. I don't have to like tilt my head when I'm talking to people. Because before I found like the frames were so thick that it's like I couldn't see people in my peripherals and I would end up like ignoring them, which I didn't like. Actually, what I'm going to do is just start doing my makeup while I'm chatting because there's so much to cover. And like I said, I did so much research. This is my thesis on makeup for people who wear glasses. I don't actually need my glasses to do makeup, and for now I can still see my detailed liner when I do it, and I just hope that that never goes away. I can't read labels, but that's okay. The first thing I wanted to talk about were like the characteristics of glasses and how it'll affect makeup. So the first thing is the shape of the glasses. So that's like whether it's square or round or cat eye. So the shape will obviously affect your makeup. The second thing are the color of frames. So here's a pair of Dior's that I just picked up just for the sake of this video to show you guys a different thing. So when it comes to the color, it will affect the color of your makeup, or like if you want to contrast with it, if you want to complement your makeup, if you want a more muted or toned down look, that will be one of the factors. The other thing is the size of the frame, and we kind of talked about this. So obviously the more open and airy your glasses are, the more makeup you'll be able to see. If you're kind of more on the like lazier side when it comes to makeup, a lot of times people kind of hide behind their lenses and like the lenses or the glasses become their makeup. So you can have like really funky frames or colored frames or really texture or glam or glitter, that kind of thing, and that can kind of play as your makeup. And I don't know if you remember when glasses were super tiny, almost like reading glasses. That was the trend. I had some really cool like leopard Dolce & Gabbana. I wish I can find them. I actually looked for them, but I think I got rid of them. They were just like teeny tiny reading glasses. And I used to find that I didn't even want to wear makeup. It's like I could just skip the makeup because the glasses themselves were so like dolled up. We talked about the shape, the color, the size of the frame, and also your prescription. I did not even realize that this was a thing. As I get older, it looks like my prescription keeps bumping up. And like I was saying, I have a plus prescription, which means that my eyes actually go bigger when I have the glasses on. So these are another pair of like Andy Wolf, again from Mirrorless Vision Care. I find like they make my eyes look really big, and I didn't realize it's because like my glasses are magnifying my eyes. All that means is that if you have a plus prescription, your eyes and eye makeup will probably show more. And if you have a minus prescription, your eyes will get smaller. It's not that it'll show less, but it's that you'll have to do makeup tricks to actually make your eyes look bigger. So for example, you wouldn't want to put eyeliner all around your eyes because that will make them smaller. So you'd want to use more bright colors to open up the eye. Okay, so did that cover everything? Wow, I could have done a whole series, and if you guys want more of these videos, please let me know. All right, let's get started. Now we're gonna talk about more of like the makeup tips. So I'm just gonna start prepping my face, but truly the first thing you wanna do is actually wear very minimal foundation. I feel like not only will your glasses get dirty if you wear a lot of makeup, like you'll get makeup all over them, but what will happen is that you'll kind of see it like that wear along the bridge of your nose. And of course, to prevent that, you're going to want to wear powder. You could put powder just a little bit around your nose here. Sometimes you can put some under your eyes too, but you also have to be careful because if you're like me and you have a plus prescription, then you're gonna see every single little detail under the eye. And if I have dark circles, they're almost 10 times bigger. Okay, so first I'm just gonna apply a very thin and dewy foundation to my face. What I did was mix Lumi Glow, some liquid bronzer, and then just a Glossier skin tint, which is a very runny and not heavy coverage. Plus it's summertime, so I don't typically wear a lot of foundation in the summer. But I definitely do want to conceal my under eyes because, as I was saying, because my prescription is positive, like you definitely see more of those flaws. So what I like to do is take a nice liquid concealer and just cover a couple blemishes. And I'm going to take a fluffy brush. This is more of a dry brush. Anything that's kind of fluffy. I'm going to buff it into the skin. And what that does is it really gives a natural finish. I don't want to look like matte like a doll. I just want natural skin. I've been really loving this technique, and you guys have probably seen it in most of my videos. I have not really adopted the beauty sponge. You could probably do that too. But I just love the natural finish here. I'll brush some of the excess here on the top of my lids. And that actually brings me to my next point, is eye primer. Eye primer is important for me because I feel like as I'm getting older, the skin on my eyelids are getting a bit loose and kind of drooping down a little bit more. They're not as tight as they used to be. So someone like me who already has big eyes, plus I have the positive prescription in my glasses, I could probably get away with wearing like a darker eye because it'll actually bring it in. I usually wear light eyeshadow, but actually today I'm gonna go with something a little bit more colorful. This is my Lancome Monsieur Big eyeshadow palette that I've been fully enjoying. I'm actually going to dip into some of these pinks. I love doing just like a plain pink eyeshadow look on my lid, and I find it really complements the glasses too because there's a bit of this rose gold to them. Actually, I did this look the other day and it was really pretty. I'm going to grab this light color here. Just go all over the lid. So makeup techniques that open the eye would be things like doing a winged liner, and if you do a winged liner, personally I think it's all about preference for the wing liner. So for example, either your wing liner can complement the angle of winged glasses, or you could use a wing liner to lift your eye if your glasses kind of come down a little bit and have that droopy effect. So either you use it to balance the glasses or you actually play along with that same angle. So personally, I think it's a preference thing. Either you want to complement something or contrast. It's the same thing with color. Like for example, I have this pink eyeshadow. I'm not done, but when I popped these guys on, I thought that was kind of pretty, the pink and blue, like it looks really nice. It depends on how playful you want to get. These frames are burgundy, and it's not my favorite. The pink with the burgundy is actually more complementing than contrasting, so it's not going to pop as much. We're going to talk about color now. So when it comes to color, like I was saying, you can either do contrasting colors or complementary colors. When you do complementary colors, things blend into one another. So that's, for example, if you have blue eyes, a complementary color would be blue eyeshadow. So your eyes are not going to pop. But if you do contrasting colors, if you have brown eyes, blue contrasts with brown. So you'll see the blue and the brown a little bit better and just more contrasting. So if you look at the color wheel, red and green are contrasting. So when you see something pop, that's basically contrast. Like, you don't have to be a color scientist. All right. So I just want to have a soft pink eyeshadow here. I like to line the bottom of my lashes. So another thing that really helps to pop your eyes, of course, is to add a little bit of highlight in the center or in the inner corner of your eyelid. You can use eyeshadow for this, you can use highlighter. You can go with a softer color, you can go with like something more icy, it's really up to you. So for the sake of this video, I'm going to do a liquid liner just so we can see how that looks with glasses. And maybe what I'll do is I'll do one eye and then I'll leave the other one blank so we can see if that makes a difference with each different type of glasses here. So I'm going to grab a liquid liner pen. So here's another makeup tip. Because I wear a Plus prescription, you better make sure that makeup is perfect, that line is flawless, because they're gonna see it amplified. And also, if you have smaller frames, I wouldn't do like a big wing liner. I would only do this if your frames are kind of wide enough to accommodate it, because it's going to get lost and then it's kind of like you're cutting your makeup. It doesn't look great. Okay, so there's the wing liner. Now mascara. So I have very long lashes, which actually affect the glasses, and I think that's why I actually prefer glasses with the nose pads, because it kind of lifts the glasses off of my face and it gives me a little bit more space for my lashes. I definitely would not wear fake lashes if you're wearing glasses. I think that's a little bit constricting and your lashes are going to kind of rub up against the glasses. And plus, for me, I feel like my eyes are already enhanced, so I don't need the lashes. If you have smaller eyes, you might be able to get away with it, but again, that's going to be dependent on the kind of glasses that you have and just like how long your lashes are. But it's something to consider anyways. I love volume, so I love me a good voluminous mascara. So just, sorry, going back to color, if you have very loud glasses that are very colorful, again, I would probably opt, if you were trying to like get even more attention, then use contrasting colors to your glasses. But like if you had red glasses, go with the greens, like green eyeshadow, that kind of thing, and it'll really pop. But for an everyday look, I would stick to more like neutral colors like browns and that sort of thing. Taupes is always very neutral too because it matches with your skin color. And actually we didn't get into it yet because I haven't done my lips, but lipstick is another thing that you can play with color, obviously. So either if you matched the lip color to your glasses, technically that's complementary, so it's not going to pop as much than if you use something really contrasting. But I don't know if I would do like red lips with red glasses. I think that's a little bit much. However, if you had like burgundy glasses with a burgundy lip, I don't think that would pop as much. Because of course it's like your entire look, what you're wearing, that kind of thing. A lot of people wear like their glasses is the look, you know. I do curvy fashion, and oftentimes, you know, like the look is just a black outfit and then you just like go all out with your makeup, and sometimes your glasses can be part of that look. Because glasses and makeup always fit. Okay, oh, I like the eye with the liner on it. I almost forgot bronzer. Just gonna lightly bronze my face. I got excited, went right to the eye, forgot about bronzing my face. So here's something else that can get really interesting. If your glasses go really low, like these ones, and I'm thinking about doing some cheeks and some highlight, but I have to be careful because these are really low and it's almost cutting off my cheek here and my highlight. So again, I'm going to be very conservative with it. So I'll keep my highlight up here. I could always even just like forgo the highlight, but definitely I want to do a little tip of my nose here and a tiny bit on the bridge. But you could almost even get away with not using highlight if you have glasses like mine that are really low. So you kind of lose it, but I don't hate it. I don't hate it. We talked about using powder around your nose because that's where the pads were gonna sit. And to be honest, I don't use a lot of powder, but for the sake of this video, I'll just show you. Very loosely pop some around the bridge of your nose. And you could also put a very light coat under your eye because you don't want it to now be super dry and that's kind of all you notice, you know? Oh, one more thing about mascara is make sure you get one that doesn't smudge because you're going to be blinking more when you have your glasses, which is actually what I am supposed to be doing. I'm just finding that the more I do that blinking, the more creasing I get. So you can opt for a waterproof mascara. And I don't wear liner or mascara at the bottom of my lashes anymore because I'm finding that that's where I get a lot of the staining under my eyes here. Next step is eyebrows. The first thing I want to do, I like to just brush them. I love eyebrows. I wish I just did not pluck them to death when I was younger. You know, it was the look to have thin eyebrows. But they just frame your face. And because they frame your face, I feel like eyebrows also need to work with your glasses. And I didn't really mention that earlier. But I think that's another reason why I like to go for glasses that are just light and airy, because it doesn't interrupt the flow of my eyebrows and then my eyes. And actually we were joking that I was like, oh, my new glasses are good makeup morning friendly. And actually that's what kind of inspired this video. They're like, oh, do you want to do a video about how your glasses are kind of a complement to your makeup? Because here I feel like you can see all my makeup, you can see my brows, and it like just flows really well. And I've been wearing my new glasses for a good week now, and I love them. And I feel like people haven't noticed them, but in a good way, because when I used to wear these Andy Wolfs, they were like, oh, did you get new glasses? And I was like, yeah. I found them a little bit too intense here, and then plus I wear makeup, so it was like a little bit competing. Whereas these guys, I really feel like I'm not even wearing glasses, and they're just not like in your face, you know? So I'm just gonna brush the brows. I'm gonna set them. You probably want to set them with some brow gel because the frames might rub over it. Just gonna grab this brow gel, set the brows. And of course this is if you're doing a full face. I don't expect you to do a full face makeup every day. Certainly if you wear glasses, it's probably the least of your worries. But if you were to do a full face, like myself, I would definitely go for that. Do you see that? That's perfect. I wanted to go for something really bold, but maybe that's too much. Oh well, whatever. Let's just have fun. For the purpose of this video, I chose to put on a really bold lip. At the end of the day, the pink and the red are actually quite complementary, and when I look at myself in the screen, I don't feel like it's competing actually. And the glasses, I'm like, what? Where are they? They just blend right into my face. So this intense makeup look definitely works for these glasses. Now what I wanted to do is switch out my glasses for different looks. So these are Fendi's, also from Mirrorless Vision Care. And like I was saying, I just pulled these out just so we can compare what this look does. This is not green, but it's like a navy, and I don't know, it's not, is it just me, but these are starting to compete with the red lip. They look great with the pink eyeshadow. So if this is the look you're going for, just know that the lipstick is now competing with the color of the glasses. What I would do in this instance is probably swap the pink eyeshadow for something a little bit more like shiny, shimmery, like a white or a champagne, something more like skin toned. And this way you've only got the glasses and the lip competing and not all three. So that's what my makeup looks like with a blue frame. I also think I prefer the eye without the liquid liner in this instance because it's a little bit competitive again. Now let's see what happens when I put the burgundy frames on. These are the Dior's. These are acetate frames, by the way. When I look in the mirror, there's a lot of competition here. I've got red lip, burgundy frame, liner, and pink eyeshadow. Obviously, this is a little bit intense. So what I would do in this case is, I think this side is a little bit better. I think the liner works, but I would have to swap it out for a more neutral shadow. I could keep the burgundy, the pink, and then do like a neutral lip, because that would work too. Does that make sense? I feel like I discovered the formula. There's your glasses, your lip, and your eye. Those are three things. I think two of those things can compete, but not three. Then you're just like, you're done. You're done. Okay, so up close, I don't mind the liner with these glasses. I think, again, if I swapped it out for a neutral shadow, I think that would look nice. I kind of like it with the liner, actually. We're learning together. And then lastly, I'll put on my aviator shaped Andy Wolf. So these are very similar to my newest pair of glasses. I like the liner on this look because again, it just blends right through. In this case, it's my makeup that's competing and barely my glasses. There you go. I think we discovered the formula. Between your glasses, your lip, and your eye, you've got three major components. So if you want to do a little bit more of a contrasting look, make sure 2 out of those 3 are contrasting rather than all 3. Alright, I just finished the other eye because I can't just wear one liquid liner eye. That would just be weird. Thanks again for watching this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much to Mirrorless Vision Care who sponsored this video. I hope it was really helpful for you guys if you're trying to figure out, you know, how to adjust your makeup look and or what glasses to select if you like wearing makeup. If you guys like this video, again, please give it a big thumbs up. If you forgot to, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I try to post at least one video every week. I love having you guys here, and I hope to grow my YouTube channel as I have on Instagram, and I can only do that with you guys. So my biggest goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I hope I can count on you to do that. Let me know what makeup tips were helpful in this video, if you had any eureka moments as well. Let me know what glasses you guys liked. I had these Andy Wolfs, there were these ones, these Burgundy Dior's, and the Fendi's. And of course, if you guys live in the Ottawa area, please make sure you check out Mirrorless Vision Care. They are lovely. The staff is extremely talented. I'm so happy with my eye exams. They're extremely thorough. I've just learned a lot about my eye health, and I'm just really happy to have a great team to take care of me, take care of my beautiful eyes. Thanks again for watching, guys. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye! We'll see you soon.